Ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, I'm not going to get into it too much, but we've had a lot of misfortune lately. A lot of different things have happened. By the way, I am here. I'm not just a voiceover. So anyway, I wanted to show this because I had an idea to make a fire pit. And what we need right now is some rain. The ground is way too hard. We don't have the right tools for the job. So there's basically nothing I could do here. But look at my yard. Look how destroyed it is. What a shame. But anyway, a lot of misfortune lately. But speaking of rain, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Strader here. I'm here to talk about the Wettening. Now here is the Wettening Complete Edition. I really like the Wettening, and it's great in a lot of different ways. One way is the artwork, which is incredible. Do you know who painted this? It was Edward Dennis. Woo. I had to do another take because I was like, dentist, no! Incredible artist, author, writes his own book series, and he's like a really incredible artist. Edward Dennis. So look him up. He made the artwork for this when he was able to do, incredible artwork like this for me. Detail, incredible, just simply incredible. And now he's famous. So like, if I were to ask him now, hey, can you make me some type of artwork that's incredible in some way? He'd be like, no, Zut House. That's my studio. It's on Bandcamp. You have to go to Bandcamp to get every single song. That's the only way. And when you buy it, you could put in like a 0, right? Be like, oh, that Brandon Strader guy, we don't like supporting his career. Just pop in a 0. Yeah, do a 0 and then hit download to your computer. That's all you got to do, and then you get it. And then you have, or you could do this. How about this one? Oh, the max price is only $1,000. Who knew? That's cool though. I didn't know that. I have a nice review on here of the Wettening. The guy said, and his name is on here. It's public knowledge, so I assume I'm able to say it. Mr. Daniel Lair said, I can honestly admit, I could easily love this album for the song She's a Squirter alone, which is number 3. Very good song. Check it out, please. It's a great song with a hilarious title. Glossing past that. It's a fun and free album full of great Splash Woman remixes. It's free. Why not download it, right? It's free. Why not? Free. Why not? So, are you afraid of the free? Don't be afraid of the free. Embrace it. You could also consider throwing a few bucks towards it and be a cool cat like me. Daniel Lair, he's a cool cat. Favorite track? She's a Squirter. Obviously, we were already over that part. There's a lot of great tracks on here. There's 9 total, but on Spotify, I think there's only 6. But I hope that you'll enjoy this anywhere that you are willing to listen to it. Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp, whatever. So, thank you very much. I haven't talked about it at all yet, have I? There was like a music competition. It was a weekly competition, I believe, or there was rosters with different artists. Roster. And then they had like the second round, and they had the third round, and it kept getting smaller and smaller each time as people got knocked out. And that's what this was. For the most part. I think there's like one extra song, Liquid Metal 2 maybe. But these were all created as part of a weekly competition back in the day. It was like 2013, I think. Does it say when it was? 2012. So it was quite a while back. But very good songs. It was worth bringing this back to streaming. And I hope you enjoy. What it is Splash Woman's theme from Mega Man 9 mixed with several other random Mega Man themes, because I would mix my theme with my competitor's theme, and then I would, best my competitor, whatever you want to say. I would move on to the next round. And then, for example, I would mix whatever different thing with Excalibur. You'll notice there's a different theme in that one. Then She's a Squirter, you'll notice there's the Splash Woman's theme, obviously, but then there's also, a different theme, maybe a couple different themes. I'm not sure. It was either one or two other themes is also mixed in. I don't remember what they are, so have fun like going through that. And I'm sure if you're a fan, you probably know what they are. So enjoy. And I enjoy doing multi-genre music, I guess, which I don't mean like mixing a bunch of different genres together into one song, which is also cool. I mean, it's like this one's orchestral, this one's like kind of psychedelic, old-sounding, heavy, kind of Beatles type thing, and then electronica, and then metal, and then acoustic, like sort of percussion acoustic type of tribal. I'm not sure what you call that one. And yeah, metal, and there's a funky one, and then a little bit of metal. So yeah, each one's kind of a different genre. If you go like orchestra to electronic, then yeah, that's a big jump. Yeah, metal, acoustic, and metal, acoustic. What was the other one? Funky stuff. It's all just kind of like guitar stuff. That's what the kids are into, guitar stuff, right? That's what everyone likes. They want to hear the guitar, and no one ever does that. Actually, like, I love human music. That's what I do, or did, or do. Yeah, I still do it. I mean, did like, oh, I'm so lazy now, but I still make human music. You know, it might not sound like human music sometimes. You know, it's still good, I think. I had a great time working on the Wettening in 2012. That was what, 13 years ago? I'm sure I completely remember my thought process for each song. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday or today. And I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. So if anyone has any questions, just reach out. I'll be glad to answer anything. Questions such as, wow, how'd you make such an awesome collection of songs, The Wettening, available now?